I'm Ray Kinney. I'm one of the owners of Minuteman Press here in Naperville, also in St. Charles, as well as MACLYN Group, and also Blooming Color. Minuteman Press has been here in this location here on Naperville-Wheaton Road since 1980. My partners and I purchased it in 1988, and even though we're part of a franchise system, we are locally owned and operated. So we have expanded over the years to include a commercial printing company called Blooming Color. Currently, in the current situation right now, the Naperville location is work from home. Because of technology, we're able to deal with our clients and create files and artwork and design things for them and then put it in production at our plant in Lombard. We have a reduced workforce working in Lombard, and they've been doing that since this started. So we've got a set number of employees that come in, they follow safety protocols, and we're keeping everybody else at home until such time we have the business coming back. So we print everything from business cards to a lot of direct mail campaigns, whether it be a postcard or an invitation to a gala or an invitation to an event, as well as annual reports and business cards worldwide. We print those things all over the place. So we really do a variety from mom and pop stores to very multi-large corporations. We represent some very large Fortune 500 companies that are involved in the COVID defense or whatever you want to call it. So we are producing products for them as well. We have a lot of retail clients, like Ulta Cosmetics. That is a big client of ours. Those are all of those things are dwindling down because people aren't going out the way they used to. So we are seeing a dramatic shift in the number of orders we're getting and the types of orders. We've seen an uptick in signage and, hey, we're open or curbside delivery and pickup, and we're happy to do that, but that's not our core business. So we are seeing a dramatic shift in the type of stuff we're doing. On the marketing side, we have very large companies like Dunkin' Donuts. We're a marketing partner with Dunkin' Donuts. They've ratcheted back their marketing spend right now. A lot of our local firms that we do marketing for have kind of put the pause button on, because right now, if they are not an essential business and therefore they can't do any work, it's really hard for them to expend money on a marketing exercise when they know even if it's successful, they won't be able to provide the product. At the original outside of this, we saw a slight dip in sales, and I think a lot of it was we had some stuff in the funnel, right? We had work in the pipeline. But as businesses shut down, and both the businesses we are involved in, both from a marketing perspective and from a printing perspective, support other businesses. So if they're not doing business, we aren't doing business. We are an essential business, but in my opinion, every business is essential to anybody. I don't even like that term, but we were deemed as essential business because we are printing and delivery. So we do a lot of stuff for the healthcare system. We do stuff for the government. We do stuff for other businesses that need to communicate to their employees and those type of things. So we are an essential business, but we've seen sales go down to 50% of what they typically are in a month. Supply chain has definitely been affected from access to materials. Certain materials are just hard to get, vinyl lettering, those type of things for some of the large format signage stuff. That was hard to get for a while. We've had some of our vendors have reduced their delivery streams and when they deliver product to us. So we're doing the best we can. It's not really affected our ability to deliver a job on time yet. We still are pulling miracles for our customers every day like we used to do, or like we like to do. But we've had to make a shift in where we're buying our products and sourcing our products from. And I think that will continue to happen. Before this all happened, we had about 78 full-time employees. And on the MACLYN side, we've had a reduction in our workforce. We've also had, everybody's been working from home. So that's been good. On the Blooming side, we have maintained the full staff as we are currently. We're getting close to being able to or being forced to make some very difficult decisions. Even as we're working from home and doing as much as we possibly can, I don't have the work to support all these employees. So therefore, sooner or later, I'm going to have to make some tough decisions. We were successful, actually, both sides, and I can say this equally wonderfully. So MACLYN was able to go through our banking partner on that side, which is Wintrust Naperville Bank and Trust. Jason Nagel, Tom Myers did a great job for us. On the Busey side, on Blooming Color, Lou Petritz and his team did a fantastic job as well. So we were able to get the PPP dollars, which is why we've been able to keep these employees on so far as well we have. Being outside of that, we would really be struggling from a cash flow standpoint, because not only is there the issue of, we don't have revenue coming on a regular basis, the people that owe us money from 30 and 60 and 90 days ago, some of them are having drastic issues in their businesses too. So they're having a hard time paying us. So we're seeing our receivables go up from older receivables and start to age with not a lot new receivables coming in. We're seeing a decline in sales and we're seeing a slower pay rate. To shop local, start local. Don't be going to Stitch Fix. Go down to Dean's and buy your clothing. Go down and support local businesses. That's really where I think when this thing starts to flush out, I think the value of the brick and mortar stores in your town are really going to matter more, and people are going to realize how important they are to our community in terms of the backbone. From a charitable standpoint, Giving Tuesday was last Tuesday, or it's next Tuesday, or pretty much every Tuesday is these Tuesdays. The number of emails and requests for donations and solicitations I'm getting are astronomical, which on one hand, I get it. I get that there are charities that need to supply their services, but at a time when all businesses are struggling to make their own payroll, to pay their bills, to keep their employees employed and satisfy their clients, it's really hard to be charitable when you're not profitable. And that's a really hard thing for people to understand, and I hate to say no. So it's really struggling for us. When we are allowed to open, and certainly I do not believe that Naperville or nor DuPage County should be connected to Chicago from that perspective. The density is way different. The way we interact is way different. We should be treated differently. We should ask for local control. We should allow our mayor, our city council, our county board chairman, our park districts to make their own decisions what are best for our community. We're blessed to be able to still be in business here in Naperville and serving our constituents. So you can come visit us at bloomingcolor.com or naperprinting.com, and we'll be happy to help you. Hope to see you soon.